The long-awaited birthday is here. I can't wait to close from work so that we'll go out and have some fun. I can't see the reason for your excitement. Honestly, I'm not happy at all. Why? What's with the long face? Can't you see? I'm not getting any younger. This is my 30th birthday, yet I'm still single. There's not even half a man in my life. Cheer up, when we close from work today, we'll go out and have some fun. What do you think? It's not a bad idea. I guess it'll help me get some relief from overthinking. I could really use some time out. Alright, hopefully we'll meet someone there. But girl, stop depending on things to make you happy. If you keep waiting for things to happen before you live happily, you may never find happiness. Even the Bible tells us to rejoice always. I'll try. Here we are. Remember that it's your day, so relax and enjoy it. There are no prospects here. Paula, you're not the only single lady in the world. I'm also single, but I won't become so desperate for a relationship so that I won't end up in the wrong place. Calm down and take it one step at a time. You won't understand. Do you know the type of interrogation I face each time I travel home? They're always reminding me that I'm expected to come back with a man. That's aside. Let's get a seat and order some nice food.
Hello, beautiful lady. From the moment you walked in, I couldn't resist your beauty. Can I have your number?
Alright, there you have it.
I'll definitely give you a call.
What was that? Didn't you see for yourself? He just collected my number. I'm so excited. Just be careful, I feel uneasy about him already. Are you getting jealous? He hasn't even called me yet. He's jealous? I'm only looking out for you. Be careful. It's alright, I will. Can we place our order now? Where are you going? He wants us to meet. He called you already? Yes, he called when we returned last night. That was quick. Anyways, be careful. And if there's any need, call me. I'm not a baby, I'll be fine.
Hope you enjoyed your meal.
I did, it was really good.
That's wonderful. So, tell me what you do.
I'm an investment banker. I carry out a good number of tasks that ensures that individual and company money is fully maximized and well invested to ensure profitability.
So you're one of those that steal our money?
What? How dare you call me a thief?
I was only joking.
It's not funny at all.
What do you do at your spare time? Go out with your boyfriend?
Which boyfriend? I don't have any.
That's better. I would have ordered you to end any relationship you have and begin one with me, because I am certain that we're meant for each other.
Aren't you taking it too far already? We barely know each other, and you're talking about marriage.
What else are relationships meant for, if not marriage? Of course, I hope that one day, we'll get married.
Tell me, how was your outing? It was okay, I guess, though I don't like his jokes. That means you'll most likely meet him again? Of course, he said something about getting married, so I believe there's a possibility there. Marriage? On a first date? Isn't that concerning? There is nothing to worry about. This is the first guy that has ever wanted something serious with me. You don't expect me to push him away without giving him a chance. Besides, he hasn't proposed yet, it's just a possibility, so I'll keep my mind open to anything. As you're keeping your mind open, also keep your ears open to hear from God. Ensure that you seek Him before making any decisions. Don't worry, I've got this.
It's just the two of us here.
And so, what about that? And why aren't you wearing any clothes? Why did you hit me?
How dare you reject my kiss? Are you out of your mind? You did it again? Get down from this boat.
I'm a child of God, I can't do that.
What nonsense. Get down now, or get ready to face my wrath.
We're in the middle of the ocean, how can I get down here? Take me back to the shore.
That is it. Today, you'll regret ever coming on this trip with me.
Oh my God, that was a horrible dream. What dream? What happened? I saw him in my dream. He wasn't wearing any shirt and we both sat in a boat, in the middle of the ocean. Then suddenly, he tried to kiss me, which I declined. Because of that, he beat me and tried again. I declined again, then he got angry and threatened me to leave the boat in the middle of the ocean. I refused to go, then he molested me. What? That is a sign. It's probably a warning from God showing you that he's not the one for you. I think you should quit the relationship. No, it's too early to make that conclusion. It might be the devil trying to make me reject him. He's probably the right person. I doubt the dream is from God. Right now I feel so dirty from everything that happened in the dream. Please give me some privacy. I need to pray and ask God to cleanse me. I will excuse you, but this should not be taken lightly. God, I ask that you cleanse me from whatever I may have gotten myself into knowingly or unknowingly. Please, take away this guilt that I feel in my heart. I disconnect myself from any spiritual husband. In Jesus' name I pray, Amen. I received the gifts you sent to my office.
You mean the Rolex watch and bouquet?
Yes, thank you. But you don't have to do that.
Why would you say that? You can't be my woman and still look cheap. I want to be bold enough to show you off to my friends.
Is a person's worth determined by what they're wearing? So my value is dependent upon my clothing and jewelry?
I didn't say that, but it matters a lot. If you appear cheap and classless, you'll be addressed as such. You're my woman, so you should level up.
Whatever. Just ensure the gifts don't come with conditions, because I will not succumb.
You worry too much. Relax and enjoy your gifts.
Paula. I saw different shopping bags in the room. What's happening? Did you go shopping? He took me shopping after I closed from work. He even sent a Rolex wristwatch and a bouquet of white roses to my office. Wow. So that was the reason you disappeared after work today. I searched everywhere for you. I'm sorry, I should have informed you before leaving. I can't tell why I feel so uneasy about this guy. Have you made your inquiries about him? Please stop it. You're questioning me like I'm your daughter or younger sister. You're my friend, remember. All you need to do is support my decisions, not interrogate me. Don't forget that I'm older than you. I'm sorry if I've overstepped my boundaries. I'm only looking out for you as a caring friend. Try to focus your energy on getting one for yourself. I'm sure that I'm doing the right thing. Besides, our names fit perfectly, which makes it more obvious that we're meant to be. Picture this, Paula weds Paul. Isn't it cute? You know better. What are we doing here? Where is this?
Just do as I instruct you.
Another weird dream? What is all this about? Okay. Spill the beans, Paula. We've been trekking for 5 minutes and you haven't said a word, which is unlike you. Also, you've been so cold since morning, like you were terrified about something. What happened? It's the dream I had last night. I've been trying to wrap my head around it. What happened in the dream? Again, it involved Paul. I saw myself in a strange dark place and all of a sudden, he appeared. Then I asked him what we were doing there, but he ignored the question, and whispered, "Do as I say." Then he disappeared again. That was when I woke up. Do you still think that he's the right person? Because if you ask me, I think you should completely disconnect from him. None of the dreams that involves him is good. To me, that is a sign that you should not ignore. Take it seriously and pray for direction. But honestly, if I were you, the dreams are enough evidence to run for my life. But it's your choice to make. It's just the handiwork of the enemy. He's trying every possible means to destroy my relationship. But I will not give in. He can't snatch this away from me, not this time.
Now you look like someone I can boldly show off to my friends. They will join us shortly. What? Wait. Where's your wristwatch? I mean the one I got you.
I didn't feel like wearing it, so I left it at home.
No way. You'll go back and get it. Do you know how expensive it is? How can you leave it at home on a day like this? My driver will take you home. Go back and wear it.
Can you imagine? He sent me home because I didn't wear the expensive wristwatch he got me. I'm definitely not going back to the date. Sorry about that. What are you doing here?
You didn't come back with my driver, and I called you all night but you didn't answer.
Why should I answer after you spoke to me in that manner?
I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you. It will never happen again. I promise. Let me make it up to you, please. I'm begging.
Fine, walk me home.
So, I want to meet your parents and the rest of your family.
Really? Isn't that so soon?
What else are we waiting for? I want us to get married as soon as possible.
I'll discuss with my mom to make the necessary arrangements, then I'll get back to you.
All right, I'll be waiting.
Actually, I'm the only child of my parents, and my father died some years ago. So it's just me and my mom.
Really? That's sad.
How about you? Tell me about your family.
My parents are alive, and I have 2 sisters and 1 younger brother. My family stays in Texas.
That's really far. When will I meet them?
Not to worry, you'll meet them during the period of our wedding. You shouldn't travel that far just to see them. I'm sure they'll have no problem meeting you for the first time on our wedding weekend.
Okay, if you say so then it's fine.
You're welcome, son.
Thank you.
Mom, I'll leave you 2 to catch up, while I freshen up.
That is fine, my dear. What do you do for a living?
I run 1 or 2 businesses, just about anything that can make me rich.
And your parents?
They're barristers.
What's their name? I used to practice in Texas too when I was younger, and I have a good knowledge of their barristers.
You definitely do not know them. They're retired now.
Can I see a picture?
My phone is broken. The phone I have here now is also malfunctioning. Maybe some other time.
Paula, I called you in here because this discussion is highly confidential. How well do you know him?
I know him well enough to get married to him. Is there any problem?
First, you arrived today and are leaving tomorrow. He doesn't even want to spend a day here so that I can know him better. Then he cannot clearly state the kind of business he does. He doesn't have any picture of his family members, and he refuses to tell me his parents' names. Everything about him is suspicious, don't you think?
No. We're leaving tomorrow because he needs to get back to his business, and I also need to prepare myself for next week's events.
Have you been to his business premises? Or met any of his family members?
Not really. He said I'll meet them on our wedding weekend. And concerning his business, he really doesn't like to mix business with pleasure.
This isn't about mixing business with pleasure. If you are going to be his wife, then you should know what he does, and also know some of his business partners. I think you should slow down with the wedding arrangements and get to know him better before proceeding.
Mom, I'm 30. My biological clock is ticking. Don't you want me to get married anymore? You've been the one pestering me for grandchildren. Why are you suddenly getting cold feet?
You're all I have left. I don't want you to end up in the wrong place. I just want your happiness.
If you really want my happiness, then give us your blessing. You can also continue to pray for the wedding. If God's hand is in it, let it be a good success.
If that will make you happy, no problem. You have my blessings.
I cannot believe that you are finally getting married today. Me too. It still feels like a dream. I hope that deep down, you're happy. I think I am. To be honest, whenever I think about my future, my children or my marriage, I get really scared. I don't know if it's normal. No. 1 John 4:18 reads, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. For fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love." If you still feel fear about this marriage, then you shouldn't do it. One of the symbols that God is in a thing is that you have absolute peace. Isaiah 26:3 says, "You keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you." Also, Romans 15:13 states, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." If you have truly trusted in God to lead you through this journey, you should be filled with peace, joy and hope, knowing that God has given you the best and choicest blessing. If not, quit now. It's not too late. Let's go. I've put in so much for this wedding. And what will people say about me? I cannot bear the shame. This is so disgraceful. Why didn't he show up? Why did he follow through with the plan only to disgrace me this much? If he knew he wasn't interested, he should have canceled the wedding. I've told you to stop crying. God knows the best. I'm certain that he's protecting you from something you know nothing about. Cheer up, and believe that it's all for good.
Paula, remember our prayers. If it's the will of God, let it be a success. Obviously, God has taken care of situations for us.
You won't believe what I discovered today. What is it? I've been making inquiries about Paul. Today I heard everything about him. He lied about his name, and nobody really knows his family. He's been married 3 times, and each of the women he married died mysteriously a few months after the wedding. It was said that he goes after well-to-do ladies and gets married to them so that they can entrust their wealth to him. Then after he gets what he wants, the lady would die mysteriously. The people he introduces as his family during the wedding are usually hired. Everything about him is questionable. What? Oh my God. God was truly protecting me by causing him not to show up. I should have listened all along. Thank God that I didn't finally get married to him. God speaks to us in diverse ways, including dreams. He takes delight in directing our path if we trust him, so that we won't make mistakes, especially in marriage. When you begin to have questionable dreams and you wake up feeling dirty, weak or afraid, you should pause and seek for clarity. Don't hold on so tight to something that God is trying to take away from you. Also, do not be overtaken by anxiety about what people will say. Following the will of God for your life is important to fulfill your God-given agenda. Never ignore the signs you get whenever you pray. It could be God speaking to you. Stay blessed. Please subscribe to our channel. Also like and comment on this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you in the next one.